Member Reed for his opening statement.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairman. Gentlemen, congratulations on your nominations and welcome to today's hearings. I would like to recognize your family members and guests, and I know they've been a source of great support to you throughout your entire lives. I'd also like to recognize Senator Rounds and Congressman Fitzgerald, who shortly will be introducing Dr. Mink and Mr. Duffy. Dr. Mink, you have been nominated to be Secretary of the Air Force. You have served in the Air Force both in uniform and as a civilian, including senior roles at the National Reconnaissance Office and as Undersecretary of the Air Force for Space. If confirmed, you would lead the Department of the Air Force during an important time. After 2 decades of high operating tempo and continuous overseas deployments, the readiness of the Air Force has been strained. The Air Force is in the midst of modernizing several critical capabilities, including the Bomber Force, the Ground-Based Intercontinental Ballistic Missile Force, the Advanced Battle Management System Program, and several other cutting-edge efforts. But modernization can only be successful if the Air Force appropriately balances its legacy platforms against new priorities, including uncrewed systems. Dr. Mink, I would ask that you share with the committee how you would plan to address these various challenges. Mr. Duffy, you have been nominated to be Undersecretary of Defense for Acquisition and Sustainment, or USD-ANS. Your background includes time with the Office of the Undersecretary of Defense for Research and Engineering, as well as the Office of Management and Budget. The USD-ANS has a wide range of duties, including delivering timely, cost-effective capabilities for the armed forces, supervising all elements of the defense acquisition enterprise and the defense industrial base, overseeing the modernization of our nuclear forces, and serving as the principal advisor of the Secretary on acquisition, sustainment, and core logistics. If confirmed, streamlining and expediting the acquisition process must be one of your highest priorities. We need to field equipment to our warfighters quickly, while also ensuring acquisitions remain on budget and schedule. We must also grow the defense industrial base to increase our capacity to produce defense equipment and foster more competition to drive efficiency and reduce costs. Although some progress has been made in recent years, the Defense Department's acquisition process still remains on the Government Accountability Office's high-risk list. Mr. Duffy, I would like to know how you would plan to address these challenges. Mr. Michael, you've been nominated to be Undersecretary of Defense for Research and Engineering. Your background includes roles at technology companies such as Uber and 10 years in the Defense Department and Defense Business Board. If confirmed, you will be responsible for managing the department's investments in key modernization priorities such as artificial intelligence, quantum computing, hypersonics, biotechnology, and microelectronics. In order to maintain our technological lead over China and Russia in these technological areas, you will need to advocate for investments in modernization programs while the department works through many near-term development and readiness issues. More broadly, you will be charged with overcoming the Pentagon's so-called Valley of Death, ensuring that the department is able to turn research innovations into real operational capabilities. This will require strengthening connections between research and engineering activities and the service acquisition programs and defense prime contractors. It will also include investing in and protecting the people and infrastructure at organizations like DARPA, the defense labs, and test ranges. Mr. Michael, I would like to know your views on your role regarding these challenges at this important moment. Finally, Mr. Bass, you have been nominated to be the Assistant Secretary of Defense for Health Affairs, or ASDHA. You have extensive experience in the military healthcare system, having served in the Navy for 20 years before continuing to support the VA healthcare system as a civilian. The ASDHA is the principal advisor to the Secretary of Defense and the Undersecretary of Defense for Personnel and Readiness for all of the department's force, health protection policies, programs, and activities. The ASDHA is also responsible for execution of the department's medical mission, including the readiness of medical services during military operations, and for ensuring the health of the members of the military services and their families. If confirmed, you will need to address a number of pressing challenges for the department, including the modernization of the military health system and improving medical support to the combatant commanders. Mr. Bass, I hope you will address these challenges in your testimony. These are momentous challenges that I've outlined, It will require all of your experience and skills, but I certainly want to thank you for your willingness to serve, and I look forward to your testimony. Thank you, Madam Chairman.
Thank you, Senator.